come to our attention that there was an event a couple of days ago in North Carolina called the Black Voters Matter Freedom Fest. And this was a gathering of conservatives, conservative black people, conservative white people, Republican candidates, and they were selling shirts that look a lot like our shirt. In fact, look exactly like our shirts, except for the missing website that we have at the bottom of our shirt. When folks stoop to these kinds of tactics, when they steal your name, when they steal your property, what they're really doing is they're showing that they're desperate. What they're showing is that they don't have enough reach and enough followers to just do an event on their own, so they want to steal somebody else's stuff. And so first and foremost, what we want you to know is, instead of us being mad, we ought to be kind of happy, because what it means is that we are winning.
That's right.
And it means that the theme of this tour, the reason why we're even in North Carolina, we're on a tour that's called the We Got Power Tour.
That's right.
And if we weren't clear that we got power, the fact that they stoop to these tactics should remind us that we know we have power, and we know we are winning, and we know that they are scared.
That's right. And what we know is from 2016, there were millions of black Americans that were selected and targeted to be able to get these messages, these false messages for bots. To create a form of voter suppression is to create this environment of fear and chaos and confusion. And so it's really important right now that we be ye ready, that we have to be aware of our surroundings. We have to be aware of the messages, because there is a targeted effort to send messages in our community to sway us, to send messages in our community for us to get confused, to create chaos. It ain't new though. This ain't new to us. We saw this in the 60s. We saw this in the 80s. We've seen this even from Black Lives Matter. And what we've got to do, y'all, is remain diligent. This is the moment right now. What we say is, when they go low, we go hard. When they go low, we go to the polls. We've got to use our power, really, and show them that to go to stoop to this level where you lack integrity, that you would actually steal the intellectual property of an organization because you don't have any ideas. But at the end of the day, the reason why they're doing it, because it's working, y'all. We are winning. We are winning, and we've got to go harder. This is our moment. There's going to be a transformation in this country, and if it is to happen, we have to make it happen. And when people come in our community and try to create discord and confusion, we've got to be even that much more committed to showing them and holding them accountable and teaching them a lesson. So we're using this right here as fuel for the fire. That at the end of the day, they're not dissuading us. At the end of the day, we're even further committed to supporting our partners, working with you.
And we want to thank all of our partners right now for all of the hard work that they are doing. We have over 30 partners across the state of North Carolina, and those partners are trusted resources within their communities. They know their communities. They live in the communities. They work within those communities. We're still here. We got power, and we're not going anywhere.
And thank you to the many partners that reached out to Danielle as soon as they saw this, because when you got disinformation, that's what you got to do. We got to check our sources.
That's right.
We got to pick up the phone. We got to make sure that we are vigilant when we know that people are targeting us with this kind of disinformation. And so we thank you all for reaching out, for trusting and knowing that this wasn't us, and most importantly, for demonstrating every day that we got power.
Come on, y'all. Let's take North Carolina.